Hey everybody, welcome back to Jessica's Reading Room. My name is Kim and we are here for another video book review. Today we are going to be talking about Olivia Twist by Lorie Langdon. A fabulous cover. So Dickensian. Love it so much. Okay. Whew, that was weird. Okay, so yes, this is actually a retelling of the story Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens, but I'm not gonna lie to you, I've never actually read Oliver Twist, and I've never seen any movies other than, okay, just kidding, I did watch Oliver and Company, which I don't know if that counts as watching an Oliver Twist movie. So considering the fact that Disney has this habit of changing storylines to make it more kid-friendly or make it more, I don't know, whatever Disney does. I don't even know. We're just gonna say that technically I've never actually seen any film version of Oliver Twist. So unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to talk about, you know, any kind of comparison. So hopefully those of you who have read Oliver Twist, you can then come down in the comments and give me an opinion, because yeah, I don't like this feeling of inadequacy. Maybe I'm just gonna have to read more Charles Dickens. Maybe that's what it is, even though I don't like Charles Dickens all that much. I like A Christmas Carol. I love reading A Christmas Carol, but I tried reading Great Expectations and I didn't get past the first chapter. So I'm sorry. I'm a failure as a reader and as an academic. I know, I'm sorry. We're just gonna blame, you know what? We're gonna blame my high school, because they had us reading other things that I probably, I read A Tale of Two Cities. Just kidding. I read A Tale of Two Cities. Okay, all right, I'm good. See, I'm good. I'm happy. We're good. Never mind. And I enjoyed A Tale of Two Cities. Even though the wrong person died at the end, I didn't like the guy who lived. I loved the guy who died. I'm not gonna get into it because, you know, spoiler alert and everything, but yes, someone does die. It's freaking Victorian time. So naturally, well, I guess that wasn't Victorian. Oh my gosh. You know what? I'm gonna stop talking before I expose myself as the illiterate that apparently I am. So, okay. Olivia Twist by Lorie Langdon. Basically, you have Olivia, who goes to live with her uncle, who randomly discovers her on the street after she tried to rob him. She is now in the upper echelons of English society, and she comes face to face with someone from her past named Jack McMarron. And basically, they go through this whole big thing of trying to come to terms with their past, come to terms with their feelings with each other, trying to help the orphans on the streets of Victorian London, dealing with this new crime lord that showed up. And overall, this is actually just a really fun read. Langdon could have turned this into some kind of crazy, woke, all rich people are bad, all poor people are good, all the rich people should be giving their money away without question, and if they're not willing to give their money away, then they should be, you know, they should be taken from them and given to the poor. She didn't do that. She kept the story centered on Olivia and Jack. She made it fun. She made it interesting. There was a lot of really fun action. Of course, you know, you got emotionally involved, not just with Olivia and Jack, but with these orphans. But thankfully, she did not get preachy at all. At all. And I cannot even tell you how much I appreciated that, because the last thing I want when I'm reading a fun fiction book, which this is a fun fiction book, is to be preached at. And she did not do that. So Lorie, thank you. That puts you ahead of so many other authors. So I appreciate that. Thank you. But no, I really enjoyed this book. Ivan actually got this for me for my birthday, so I ended up reading it much sooner than I actually would have expected. I really liked it. Olivia and Jack were both incredibly likable, because you guys know me. I don't actually usually like female characters. I don't know if that's just because I'm a girl. I'm not real sure why that is, but I really liked Olivia. I wanted her to succeed. I wanted to see her, you know, happy in life. She, you know, faces a lot of the issues of the day, you know, arranged marriages, marrying someone for their money, trying to take care of her family, not marrying for love, but of course, naturally falling in love with someone who then who has no prospects. There you go. I gave it 4 out of 5. There's just one little tiny thing at the end that just kind of, it was more just because it's me more than anything else. There was one little tiny string, and that is that crime lord that I was talking about, the new crime lord on the streets of London. There's no real resolution when it comes to him. He just kind of disappears, I guess, but not in a way that, oh, well, good, he disappeared. No, it's like, oh, well, you know, okay, warrant's out for his arrest, and then that's it. And then you don't hear anything else about him. And that, I mean, for someone who really hates, you know, loose threads, it just kind of, I was like, no, I need to know what happened to him. What happened to him? Did they catch him? What's going on? But that was pretty much the only thing that got under my skin. Everything else I loved. I mean, I had so much fun reading this book. This was actually one of those books where I would, you know, get to a stopping point and it'd be time to go to bed. It'd be time to go do something. I'd have to put the book down, and I sat there and I was like, well, no, I want to find out what happens. What's happening? And so then I'd go and rush through sleeping, rush through whatever it is I was doing, and then come back and keep reading and keep, you know, and find out what happened. So overall, this is a really, really good book. I would actually suggest this for a lot of teens. I think teens who like to read would actually like this book. Anyone who likes a good YA story that doesn't have all the ridiculous, you know, tropes in it. It had some tropes, but they weren't like the super annoying ones. So, you know, this is actually, it's a pretty typical YA book. And that's not an insult. It's actually really good. I really liked it. Those who like historical fiction, those who like retellings of classic stories and classic literature would probably really like this book too. So overall, like I said, 4 stars out of 5. I really liked it. I thought it was really good. I'm probably going to end up reading this book again because, again, I liked it. And I have this feeling there were some things that I probably missed, so I need to go back and reread it and see what I did miss. Who knows? Maybe that loose thread actually got tied up and I just missed it because I was so excited that, oh my gosh, I finished another book. Yay! And then it just went, whew, which also happens, which is really sad. But, you know, okay. All right, so Olivia Twist by Lorie Langdon, 4 stars out of 5. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.